Alright, we're back, everyone. Hopefully it works. We'll see. I switched router, so maybe that will work, but let's see how long we can continue on. Why is it not? There we go. That's better. Alright. So you didn't miss much. Connor just talked about basically that he was training, preparing. The Templars gained a little bit more ground, a little bit more control over the colonists. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Like I said, you only missed Connor talking, that's all. So yeah, I'm sorry, but I guess the internet is not stable enough, so we'll just see how long we can prolong this before I get too frustrated. But yeah. Oh yeah, it's winter time. Okay, I don't know what that was, but he almost smacked me with this cane.
Good morning.
To you as well. You taking a trip?
I've decided to do something about the house, and you're going to help me. Get it? Don't stare.
Sorry.
Come on.
This place is incredible. The people, the sounds and smells. I could walk these streets for days and know not even half its wonders.
I thought the same as you upon a time. These days, I much prefer the quiet of the countryside.
But there is so much life here. So many opportunities.
For a few, my boy. For a few. There's a store close to here. You're to buy the items on this list. Tell them where the carriage is, and they'll see that it's loaded. Understood?
Yes.
Good. You're also going to need a new name. Your skin is fair enough that you might pass for one with Spanish or Italian blood. Better to be thought a Spaniard than a native. And both are better still than I.
That is not true.
What's true and what is aren't always the same.
What would you call me then?
Kana. Yes, that will be your name. All right then, off you go.
What a rude lady to interrupt that lovely talk. Would you agree? She came barging through with her badonkadonks, but yeah. Okay. Hi. Oh, can I pet you? I can feed you. I like that. No manners, how rude. And lots of soldiers around. I don't know what that lady was doing. What the hell is she doing? What is she doing? What the fuck? Kitty. It looked also like something else, but yeah. Um, we're gonna continue on. Oh, it's chicken. Can I feed you too? Yeesh. Okay. Yeah, no, it also looked like something else than that. So yeah, we're gonna continue on. That's definitely gonna be on the clip list later. I'm telling you that much. But yeah.
It seems each day a new tax is levied, a new rule enforced, all without our consent. The Revenue Act, the Indemnity Act, the Commissioners of Customs Act. Oh, Chancellor Townsend must have thought himself so clever when he papered these thefts and made them law, but the Constitution says we've a right to refuse, that there will be no taxation without representation. Tell me, who represented us in Parliament? Who spoke on our behalf? Signed in our stead? Give me a name. Only you can't. And you know why? You can't tell me who represented us because nobody did.
Sounds about right. Still to this day, that happens. Apparently. I know you were trying to keep it clean, but it's an 18+ stream for a reason, so you don't have to. As long as it's not rude.
I need the items on this list.
Will you be paying with coin or trade?
Now he smiles. What's up?
Some of these things I have, some I don't. Lumber's hard to come by since my supplier up and vanished. I have the tools and pitch, though. Nails, too. So, where do you want this delivered?
Our wagon is near the State House.
Turns to be an honest fellow. It seems, at least.
I should return to Achilles.
Who stands in Parliament for Boston?
Everyone!
For New York? For
Come with
Virginia? No one.
We've had enough!
Old Sarum is represented. And Newport, and Newtown, Seaford, and Saltash. The list goes on. Rotten boroughs, one and all. And yet, there are men who speak for them. These places... What has become of the rights of Englishmen? Are we not entitled to have a say in our governance? Who are they to silence our voices, to insist we be represented by strangers? Have you forgotten the Stamp Act and how we responded? We spoke up. We resisted, so they stood down. We were heard, and it was repealed. But now too many are silent, or worse, they excuse it. The taxes are not so high, they say. The money is put to good use, they say. Fie, I say. Fie, we should all say. Though the taxes may be small, they were enacted and enforced without our consent. As to their use, they pay governors and judges. And if it's Britain pays them, it's Britain to whom they are beholden, not us. Do none see the danger here?
Uh-oh. That seems very violent all of a sudden.
customs house to toss some quips at the lobsters. James, Sam, come on. We're going to ruffle some red-backed feathers.
What happened?
That's what we're going to find
With
out.
me, to King
Follow
Street.
me.
We'll show them. Down to the customs house for a spree. Come along.
This turned very sour very soon.
I say again, disperse! Congregating in this manner is forbidden!
We're not going anywhere, Bug.
Oi! Why did you go back to England?
No good can come of this chaos! Return to your homes, and all will be forgiven!
Never!
Not until you've answered for your crimes!
You're right,
You
cowards!
don't scare us.
Pointing guns and unarmed!
We ain't afraid!
Is that
Ethan.
my father?
Yes, which means trouble is sure to follow. I need you to tail his accomplice. This crowd is a powder keg. We can't allow him to light the fuse.
But
But nothing. Do as I say and go.
Come on, you gosh-gutted coward! It doesn't shoot at me! Hey, Lobster! Go ahead! Fire your little gun!
You red fat, run, so bacon face lout! I do so fight you!
Boy, you there! What's all the fuss about?
Fire at the townhouse.
Hell no.
your plot is ended.
Not quite. Damn you! Fire!
Ah, shit. Not good, not good, not good.
I need to find Achilles.
You there? Careful now. I'm here to help.
Who are you?
Well, just a messenger. Mr. Adams wants a word.
What? Why?
Well, you'll need ask him that yourself. He'll meet you tonight near Faneuil Hall. I suggest laying low till then.
How old is she? I don't want to be seen by the cops. Nope, 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 nope. I don't mean to do this. Okay, well, pulse. Fine. Chicken!
Over here.
That worked.
You're Achilles' boy. Connor, was it? I saw what happened at the townhouse. A fine mess, that.
Who are you?
Samuel Adams, at your service. Achilles asked me to get you out of Boston.
Explain.
The whole city's looking for you.
Oh yay, oh yay! A criminal stalks the streets, wanted in connection with the massacre at the townhouse. Citizens are advised to call the guards if they see him. £10 to whoever brings this madman.
What am I supposed to do?
You can take down these posters for a start. Return to me once you remove the others.
He's a gotta be a criminal.
Those posters remain. We can't be seen together until these posters are gone.
I'm working on it.
None can say for certain who fired the first shot, but we now suspect a man of native origin. Many speculate as to why he acted. A show of solidarity with the
That was sneaky.
vengeance for an attack on his people, or was it merely an act of madness? I fear we shall have no
Oh, please don't be like that.
custody, so long as
Don't tell me he's gonna just stand there.
all of us are in danger.
I hate it when that happens.
None can say for certain who fired the first shot, but we now suspect a man of native origin. Many speculate as to why he acted. A show of solidarity with the
Can I not just kill that guy?
vengeance for an attack on his people, or was it merely an act of madness? I fear we shall have no answers until he is in custody. So long as he still walks the streets, all of us are in danger. None can say for certain who fired the
Why can I not kill that guy?
but we now suspect a man of native origin. Many speculate as to why he acted. A show of solidarity with the protesters? Vengeance for an attack on his people? Or was it merely an act of madness? I fear we shall have no answers until he is in custody. So long as he still walks the streets, all of us are in danger.
Oh yeah, now he can see me, definitely. Ah, fuck off. Yeah. course. I don't know why some of the guards are just that stupid.
Can't be seen together until these posters are gone.
Who fired the first shot? But we now suspect a man of native origin. Many speculate as to why he acted. A show of solidarity with the protesters? Vengeance for an attack on his people? Or was it merely an act of madness? I fear we shall have no answers until he is in custody. So long as he still walks the streets, all of us are in danger. None can say for certain who fired the first shot, but we now suspect a man of native origin. Many speculate as to why he acted. A show of solidarity with the protesters? Vengeance for an attack on his people? Or was it merely an act of madness? I fear we shall have no answers until he is in custody. So long as he still walks the streets, all of us are in danger.
I don't remember this one being this hard. Please don't tell me you're just gonna stand there. Where did it go? Huh? Where did it go? Nothing to see here. Now beat it. I know, right? I just don't know why you didn't check. And now they're all gonna be like that. Gonna have to try the long way.
Ah, Connor. There you are. I'd like you to meet Cyrus.
Is he the killer?
Peace. Cyrus is on our side, or rather, for the right price, he will be.
Have you seen this man?
Watch and learn.
Oh yay, oh yay! Word has reached us that the man responsible for today's shooting may have been in disguise. A wig and makeup tin were found near the scene of the crime. Witnesses describe a middle-aged gentleman of pale complexion fleeing towards the wharves, rifle in arm.
Thank you kindly, Cyrus.
Pleasure.
Come on, then. There's still one last bit of work to do.
Where are we going?
To the printer. Where do you think all those posters came from? They're made by a machine. We need to shut it down.
Oh, I have to escort him.
Damn it, we're too late. I set up a checkpoint. Come on. This way.
I can go by rooftop and meet you there.
No. Better you learn about the tunnels now.
Tunnels?
The Masons have a whole network of them under the city. They're quite useful when speed and secrecy are required.
I'm not allowed to go through there. Oh my god, I cannot get there. Got it.
Here we are, then.
Okay, that was quick. Yeesh.
Hold on.
Hey Vicky, how you doing? I guess I have to go this way. Trying to follow the markers as good as I can.
Use your lantern to light the lamps, Connor. They'll help us find our way should we get turned around.
I wonder why they built these tunnels.
I already had to restart stream once in like
Excellent.
the first 30 minutes. So we'll see how it goes until
Much
like
pains me to say
dinner
it, we
time.
must follow the rats, as they often move in the direction of an exit.
No, don't pick it up. Yeah. There might be more. I'm sorry for that, but there might be more.
Well, well. You were right. I apologize for ever doubting. No wonder Achilles has taken such an interest in you. Arse. I don't suppose lockpicking is part of your repertoire?
That was easy.
Well done. The printer isn't far. Let us reconvene there.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I switched router, so hopefully it's better, but we'll see. I'm just saying it's going to be a struggle every sense of the way. At least until we moved. So, yeah. We'll see. Yeah, I hope so too. Excuse me, sir. Don't barking. Don't have to bark. All good. Nothing to see here. Printer shop. Yeah, November, December, we have full control, probably.
You ask a great
As
deal
much
of
as
me,
we can
Sam.
get.
I know, but I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important, if it wasn't vital.
Fine. Just this once, though. In the future, such things will come at a price. Resetting the type is neither quick nor easy. To say nothing of the cost should I be discovered.
I shall not forget this kindness.
Nor I.
His work will see your last little bit of notoriety erased. Come, I'll show you how to leave now that order's been restored. So, now you've had a chance to see how it all works. Untoward actions will upset the citizens and inevitably lead to the guards being called. Depending on the severity of your transgression, they may simply search a bit before giving up and returning to their posts. But should you offend them severely or repeatedly, they'll become much more aggressive in their pursuits. I've shown you 3 ways to turn the tide. Remove wanted posters, bribe town criers, or visit a printer to create your own propaganda.
This feels wrong. Why not just speak to someone and explain my innocence?
You can't be serious.
We counter one lie with another. Words on paper instantly taken as truth. and all of it without question.
They loosed this beast. Or have you forgotten? I merely helped you tame and turn it round.
There must be another way. Something more honest.
Well, when you find it, do let me know. But until then, we sculpt with the clay we have.
My apologies. I do not mean to sound ungrateful.
Quite all right. I was much the same at your age. You'll grow out of it.
And if I do not? If I refuse?
Then you'll likely wind up dead.
Well, that's a future to look forward
Here
to,
we are.
huh?
Speak with the harbor master and he'll see you home.
Thank you for everything, Sam. I promise one day to repay the favor.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Like this.
So, we've been there, done that. Let's see about this fast travel, how it will go. Alright, so there's the house. Okay. That's a sad excuse for a ship. Jeez. I do love the colors in this game as well. Just the trees and everything. Trees, the sky, the water. You're getting better and better, more realistic in every single game. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna jump over, but I guess not. Okay, that's an invisible wall. Yeah, again, I haven't played Odyssey yet. I'm still in Syndicate, so... Excuse me. So it is depending on how quickly we're getting through these games without much trouble.
Welcome back.
You left me in Boston.
The training we've done here is all well and good, but experience is a better teacher by far.
What of my father?
Into the wind, I'm afraid.
We have to find him.
And we will, after the house has been repaired.
But he's out there plotting who knows what.
And what would you do when you found him? If you found him? You're a boy with a few months of training. He's a man, full grown, who spent decades honing his skills. If you're going to stand a chance against the Templars, you're going to need these. Go on before I change my mind.
Uh-oh. That does not sound good.
You, sir, please, help! He's going to die!
Isn't that one of the guys that we saw at the beginning?
Ooh. There's no time! Please come!
Oh shit. Well, I was taking a drink. You fuck. I was not expecting that.
Who? There's no time! Please come!
He's blue, so doesn't seem like a bad guy. Where in the hell are we going? Are you giving another hydrate? Oh shit. Okay.
Down there! Just past under the bridge!
Oh shit. Stretching. Oh fuck. I'm stretching with my controller in my hand.
Please! Someone! Help! Help me! Please!
No, no, no.
Someone! Help! Someone! Help!
Why did you not?
Help me! Please! Someone! Help!
I'm trying, dude. I'm trying.
Help me! Please!
Ugh. Uh-oh. Not good. Imposter chicken. Thank you, Vicky. And I also had to sneeze.
What this knobend is trying to say is he's forever in your debt, sir.
Who you calling? A knob end?
You, because you are one.
What were you doing on those logs?
One of the dangers of lumbering. We've got the camp set up a few rods off of here, as we're cutting timber. We're hoping to open a mill in the area.
There's a good place not far from the manor on the hill where I'm staying.
I like you already. We'll have a look.
He's gotta be freezing, doesn't he? If he's not freezing, I don't know what kind of skin he has. But it's the middle of winter. He was in a river that wasn't frozen over, but I still would suspect that it was
Wildness
fucking cold.
is quiet, but we can certainly use the wood.
The manor needs a lot of work.
That and other things. Meet me at the small shack by the shoreline when you have time. There's something else you need to see.
What is it?
What, the beat up ship?
An asset.
Okay. Oh, does not look good. That does not look very friendly, does it? What the fuck? What's this? Hello? Can I not talk to you? Okay. Let's draw up the map. Where was that one? Let's go and see what that's was all about with the fire and everything. Thank you for the shout out on everybody, Vicky. If someone can do one for Vicky as well. would be greatly appreciated. You did one for yourself. That's fine.
Let's see if Andre can fly.
Elite, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders.
What is going on around here? Someone pull me up!
Ow! Ow! Fine. Fighting it is. Come on then.
Someone pull me up!
Oh, oh, don't fall. Oh my god. Elite Gaming, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. Dark Install, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in, welcome on in. Hope you are all doing well. Elite, what were you playing today? Ah, Yu-Gi-Oh! I do like Yu-Gi-Oh! I have the full series of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! In my disposal.
Are you all right?
I think so. Didn't do much to me aside from a good scare. Blackguards.
What did they want with you?
My purse, which was meager, and they decided to punish me for their trouble.
It's all good, Elite. It's all good. I'm glad for the people that are here. Hopefully, we can convince them to be there for the next time.
In any case, I had best get on my way. It's a long walk to the nearest inn. I thank you again for your kindness.
Have you no home?
Oh, well, I was a proud resident of Boston until recently, but I'm not a supporter of His Majesty, and, well, I was forced out of my woodshop and home by loyalists.
There are plenty around here who could use the services of a skilled craftsman, if you were looking for somewhere to settle.
Is that right? I may look into that.
But yeah, again, all good. Thank you again for bringing the raid over. To tell a little bit about me, my name is Warrior Jane, or Jane for short. I am, since this week, a full-time streamer. I play a lot of variety games, as we are playing Assassin's Creed 3 right now. I also play DVD, Sea of Thieves, Red Dead Redemption, GTA, just to name a few of the games that I am going to play. I'm going to stream every day from now on, as much as I can. And all of the streams are fundraiser streams. I added challenges, bits, sub rewards, and lots of more of ideas I have in store for you guys. But I currently lack a lot of the materials. My internet isn't that great, but you know, gotta roll with it. At least until like November, so something like that. And then I'm going to move into a better place. And I'm going to be having a lot more control about the internet. So, yeah. Just to keep the fingers crossed, it's going to be a few months, but let's make these few months count. At least until I moved into the new place. And then hopefully, I'm going to be starting into adding up some more ideas into the streams. But if you want to know more about my current situation, because I'm not in a very good spot, I just put in a little bit more information about the fundraisers. There's also a little bit of a information panel tab called Fundraiser, where you can find some more information about the situation that I'm currently going through. But we are a positive stream. The Discord that I have created is called the Positive Vibes Army. So you guys, if you drop me a follow, you will become one of the recruits to spread the word of positivity around Twitch. So again, welcome on in. Let's see if I can... I cannot do anything with these guys. Oh well. I thought I was able to talk to these guys, but apparently not. What is it? Pack like trinket? Pack like trinket? Trinkets. Okay. That's the lumber mill. Catherine? Huh. Doesn't look too bad, does it? Alright, let's go to the harbor master and see what's going on.
I found him! People say these are myths, but I have them. Captain Kidd had a secret, to be sure. Just get me a ship and a crew, and we'll find out what it was he held so dear. I met him once, that captain. He was 7 feet tall if he was an inch. I tell ya, legs like tree trunks and a smithy's arms. Almost broke my hand shaking it'll know. I could feel it then when I met him. No weapon made by man could harm him.
I think that was this guy that was talking, but okay. Apparently that's... Huh. I don't know what happened there, but apparently my controller disconnected for some reason. Can you hear me again?
Behold, the wintry storms are gone. Behold, the wintry storms are gone. Behold,
Can you guys hear me again?
storms are gone.
Okay, good. Now let's find out who is singing so drunkenly.
Go away!
Okay.
Said go away, boy! You not speak the king's English? Oh, I didn't see you there, old man. I'd have set my home in order if I'd known you'd be calling.
The boy's name is Connor. He's here to restore the property.
Restore? Restore? Pardon my manners. She's still the fastest in the Atlantic. Sure, she needs some attention. Minor things mostly, but with a little affection, she'll fly again.
Who is she?
Who is she? Why, the Aquila boy, the ghost of the North Seas.
The boat.
A boat? She's a ship boy, and make no mistake about it. I thought you brought him here to restore order. I reckon he's the greenest thing on the frontier.
Connor, meet me back at the manor when you've finished here.
You said it requires repairs. You able?
She does need work. A ship is a she, boy. And yes, I can refit her, but I'm lacking in the proper supplies. Some quality timber would help me get started.
I can see to that. How long before she is able to sail again?
Just get me the lumber, boy. I'll raise a crew.
How is he gonna raise a crow like that? Well then. So, the ship is called Aquila. Okay. It's a poor excuse of a ship right now. Anyway, let's go talk to Achilles and see what he wants. Don't hit your head. Now you shove over? Okay. First he just ducks his head and now he shoves over it. Oh, that was cool. I used to be able to do that too. Now not. Not anymore.
There you are. I've something to show you. Come, take a look.
What is it?
A ledger. It lets us manage the homestead's dealings.
And these?
That was years ago. Before the slow fever, before the Templars, before everything collapsed. But that's all in the past. Better we focus on what's in front of us. Take up the ledger, and I'll teach you how it all works.
Alright, so this is the ledger. Okay. Purchase. Confirm. Continue. Alright, so there's gonna be some restocking done. Trading. Crafting. Huh? Okay. I cannot do too much about it, but I guess I have to do it like this. Send a convoy. There you go, mission complete.
Time passed quickly after that. My days a blur of study, training, and work. What little free time Achilles allowed me was spent learning about the Templars, about Charles Lee and my father. I longed to confront them, to put an end to their schemes, to ensure my people would remain untroubled and free. But I knew it was too soon, that to approach them now would see me killed. All my work would be for nothing. Patience, restraint. These proved the most difficult subjects for me. But in time I mastered them as well. Days became months, months became years. And as my skills and knowledge grew, so too did I.
Well then. It seems like the ship is in full order now. What? Okay, Connor. I don't know why you went up in the air like that, but that's Achilles. Can I talk to you, old man? No, no, no. I pulled a gun at Achilles. Whoopsie! Why can I not talk to them? I don't know. I'm still struggling with the buttons, guys, because now I stream every day and it might be some different games every single day. It's just confusing. Hella confusing. Oh wait, there was supposedly a little reward here somewhere. Somewhere? It's a wolf. Okay, well. Here's a trinket. Well, at least we got one trinket right now. I just don't know if that guy is still there. No. No, he's not. Huh. Odd. I don't know where Pedleg went. Looks like we're going at sea. Let's
Come
go
aboard
sailing.
and feast your eyes, boy. No, not the left foot. Never the left foot. Horrible look. Step with your right foot first.
She is solid?
Aye. Weatherly and sleek. She'll fetch 12 knots in a stiff gale. Ne'er a ship from here to Singapore can outrun her on her best day. What do you say we take her out? Show you what she can do firsthand.
Where would we go?
As it happens, she still needs guns and the officers to command them. We'll launch straight away. Don't worry, lad. I'll make sure you sprout good sea legs. Haul in the mainsail! Get up the rigging! Hand over fist! Come on, men! Let's get her out where she needs to be! Come on, lad. No time like the present. Take the helm.
I'm supposed to take a helm. What?
Double time, boy. It's time you learned.
Oh boy. Ooh. Hello, Bert. That's cool.
Come on, lad. No time like the present.
I'm here. I'm here. Damn it.
Come on. She won't bite. Half sail.
I'm not supposed to take any damage.
Here
Oh.
flies again. Do you feel it, lad? Set a course for Martha's Vineyard. We'll find our guns and officers there. She's a nimble
It is
vessel, but the
pretty.
faster she
Very,
goes, the
very
more
pretty.
cumbersome she grows, and the firmer your hand needs to be. Enjoy this stretch of open water before we come upon those shallows. Call for full sail if you like.
Okay. How? Oh.
Wind looks to be shifting. Stay alert, Connor. Gusty winds can be difficult to manage.
Ooh, that wind is loud.
Now, take us through these shallows. Careful not to run up on them. The sandbars will slow us down, but the rocks will put a hole through a hole. And if you want to make a quick tack, call for half sail. She's more maneuverable then.
I'm already at half sail.
Mind those other vessels. Hold your tack to keep your right of way.
Just following the big ship.
Cottages. We're close.
Okay.
Drop anchor.
Aha!
We'll go ashore, buy our guns, and find our officers. Oh, hello, Miss Mandy. You're looking every bit as ravishing as I remember.
After all these years, you sail all the way to the vineyard to pay me compliments?
We are looking for David and Richard Clutterbuck.
Nice to see you, too.
Robert Faulkner. Where the hell you been?
Sorry for leaving like I did, lads, but where I was going, no one could know. You two working much?
No. Between contracts at the moment.
Well, we're looking for gunnery officers. What would you two say to working with me again?
We'd be for getting into a few more scraps.
Good show. The Aquila is a fine vessel. We're fitting all the guns as we speak.
Looks like your friend's about to catch a beating.
Where is Charles Lee?
Uh-oh.
I don't much care for your tone, boy.
Hey, you don't want to be doing that, Biddle.
Bobby Faulkner turned to wet nursing.
It's good you finally realize you're a shite sailor.
Whoa, 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 not in here, gentlemen. Better still, not at all. Bobby, take your friends and get out!
Let's go, boys. Our guns ought to be ready. Come on.
His grain disappeared when he looked at her. Want me to sail again? Seriously?
What the bloody hell was that about?
The older man is a Templar. Who was he with?
Templar? The young buck was Nicholas Biddle. Nobody. Sails before the mast. Midshipman for the Crown.
Are the guns ready?
Aye, but we won't jump in over our heads. We'll find a suitable target and show you how they work. We've fitted her with a modest amount of guns to start, but rest assured there's ample room to add more should you feel the need.
Sail towards the shipwreck, as long as we don't get to be a shipwreck.
Looks like a British frigate with half seas over. Should do nicely for a spotted target practice. Bring around broadside, and when all guns are on target, call fire.
Okay.
Well done, boy. Now, aim all guns at her bow and do as much damage as possible. Try it again, boy. Come about and get all your muzzles on target.
That was a slip of the finger, but...
Good. Now give the swivel guns a turn. More precise. Hit those old powder barrels and light up the sky.
Okay, I'll try. Bang in the middle.
Not bad for a spot, Captain.
You are a fast learner.
Provided something interests me.
Ah. Getting a taste for the open sea, are we? We'll make a jack tar out of you yet. Now we should be getting back. The old man is like to have my hide for keeping you out so long.
Alright, let's go back.
Why is he shooting at us?
Destroying property of the crown, disturbing the king's peace, take your pick.
What do we do?
Naught else but to fight back. Sink the bastard!
Use the swivels on him, Captain.
Ow. How was the swivel guns again? Oh. I did! I missed? Okay, I definitely did miss that one. I'm bad.
English frigate! I'll be betwattled, another one. Where in the bloody hell did she come from?
No! Ah, damn it, I missed the fucking... I missed the fucking thing. Alright. Let's do the last checkpoint again.
Battled, another one. Where in the bloody hell did she come from?
I missed it. We'll go back another time. That was not a good one. She trying to ram us? Ooh, hide. Okay. Shite. Missed. There you go.
Carry on, sailor. Not
Back for your first voyage, eh, boy?
Now we best be getting back, or the old man'll have my guts for garters.
Yeah, I missed one of them. Eh, shite. Oh well. We'll do that one later.
I got 'em! All of 'em! You get what I need, and I'll give 'em to you. Simple. You got a ship, could find 'em all to boot.
Who is that man?
Him? Some old salt always on about letters he's got from Captain Kidd. Nonsense, really, but he doesn't hurt no one, so I'll leave him be. Talk to him if you fancy, but be warned he'll chew your ear off. Anyway, the Aquila's here for you. If you should get a pang for the open sea, we'll be waiting. Now, I implore you to head up the hill before the old man comes out of retirement just for me.
Weeks, and not even a goodbye before you left.
Sorry.
Well, what are you waiting for? Put them on. Once upon a time, we had a ceremony on such occasions. But I don't think either of us are really the type for that. You've your tools and training, your targets and goals. And now you have your title. Welcome to the Brotherhood, Connor.
So now we are an assassin.
Welcome back, Desmond. You'll be happy to hear there's actually good news for once.
Yeah?
I've managed to locate a power source, and it's relatively close by. Up for a trip to Manhattan?
Is it safe to leave? Abstergo's gotta be looking for us.
Obviously it's not safe. Can't exactly sit around here hoping to get lucky, though, can we? We need that power source. Besides, I'm sure you can cook up some way to hide our movements.
Maybe. The Templars have access to all kinds of satellites and camera systems. We'll need to find a way to mask our digital signature. I can probably camouflage the van, too. But there's not much I can do for us.
That's an easy one.
Disguises.
Local utility companies
Oh.
have assured the public that they're completely prepared for the upcoming solar maximum. Disruptions to service are expected to be minimal.
If only they knew.
What's this?
A remote-operated camera. It'll provide us with a feed while you're on mission. This will let us talk to each other.
We're almost there, so listen up. The artifact is in an office penthouse in Lower Manhattan. At this time of night, direct infiltration is going to get you noticed. I think we're better off having you drop in from above.
What do you mean, above?
Oh, fuck.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Yep, read you just fine. Now why don't you power up the camera? I've got pictures. Running diagnostics. Perfect. I've got a nice strong signal.
Do you? That did not look good. Alright, well. Guess I have to follow the lights. This is kind of fun. What the f-
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say the same. For any of you who don't know, I have a fucking fear of heights. The more realistic the game becomes, the more I'm affected by it. That was not fun. Bloody fucking hell. Even though I know it's not real, but still. Do not point the camera down at me. It's gonna be... I gotta look away. Up and sides are fine, but down is not.
Jesus.
Look on the bright side. No security to worry about.
And on not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively paced.
Shut up, Sean.
Sean, shut up. Don't say that. We're supposed to go up here? Not like that. There we go. Don't look down, don't look down. Just gonna look where we're going.
Almost there, Desmond.
Oh,
Once you reach the
fuck.
top of the lit
No,
up crate,
don't do that.
you should be high enough to make the jump.
Shit.
It'll be
That...
fine, don't worry.
Well, you might want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
A joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
No, that's just great. Alright, let's see if it works. Ah, don't do that.
Jump when you're ready, but wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing's really important here. Too soon or too late, and you'll miss the building.
I just don't like the camera looking down.
Now! Open your chute, now!
Ah, don't do that. Made it. Desmond, little criminal, you.
That wasn't so bad.
So,
Da!
you must be Desmond. Not exactly what I expected, but I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look, I'm not supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you've got to the count. Oh!
Oh!
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. It doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
We already know where the power source is going because that's what we discovered last time.
I know everyone thinks I'm being silly, but I can't shake the feeling we're being watched.
We are being watched. By Juno. Or some version of her.
Do you think it's a recording? Or is she a ghost? Or something else? Is she talking to us the way Minerva talked to Ezio?
No clue. I mean, who knows what else they were working on down here? There's still so many rooms we don't have access to.
But do you think she's like literally down here, waiting somewhere, still alive?
Still alive? That's mental. That means she'd be at least 75, 80,000 years old? Oh, powerful, yeah, but not that powerful.
They came down here looking for a way to survive. Maybe they found one. Was it weird seeing Cross?
What do you mean?
It's different for you. You don't know about what happened, I guess. For a long time, he was important to us. He was a different person.
Sean said he was a sleeper agent. Like Lucy.
It was different. She made a choice, but Cross, if you read the files, Abstergo just... They did terrible things to him.
Rebecca?
You're lucky. We all are. We have people who care about us, who look out for us. He was all alone, and the people he thought he could trust, they used him.
Did you know him?
No, but I knew Hannah.
Who's that?
She tried to help him. She trusted him. But there was a raid about a year ago. She stayed behind so the others could escape. Tried to reason with him to see if she could fix things.
Well, what happened?
What do you think happened? He killed her. That's what he does. That's all he knows how to do. Sometimes it seems like that's all any of us know how to do.
Rebecca.
I just want to be alone right now.
Alright. That didn't sound very amazing.
Son, I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. You have to understand, I've never been very good at this. Never mind that we live rather extraordinary lives.
Yeah, I kinda liked my ordinary one.
You can't escape who you are, Desmond.
So I've noticed.
Look, it's silly for us to go back and forth like this. I admit, I did a shitty job raising you. I apologize, I'm sorry. But it's important you understand it didn't come from a bad place. You're my son. I love you. I guess I was so busy trying to make sure nothing bad happened, I didn't consider the consequences. Truce?
I can't believe it's taken me so long to ask, but... how's Mom? She's not...
No. Your mother is fine. We decided it was safer if we split up for this job.
Always assuming the worst.
For good reason.
Can I at least say hi to her?
I'm sorry, it's too risky. Maybe when we're done.
Right. When we're done.
I was gonna say, please don't tell me I'm stuck in a loop.
Have we ever tried to make peace with the Templars?
Throughout our history, there have been moments. Several, in fact. But... it's impossible. There are existential differences, insurmountable. If there were to be unity, it wouldn't be a truce so much as a submission.
But knowing what's about to happen, wouldn't it make sense to try and talk to Vidic? Come to an arrangement, even if it's only temporary?
We'd all be so busy watching our backs, nothing would get accomplished. Imagine that. We're more productive at war.
Well, have we ever tried sending in someone? Doing to them what they did to us with Lucy? Or Cross?
We have, and it's never worked. We've sent people who were either too weak and found themselves turned, or too strong and were unable to carry out the charade.
I just feel like we all want the same thing.
We use the same words, but that's all they are, words. In the end, it all comes down to freedom. We seek it, they detest it. And so there's never an end to the fight. Not until one side is completely gone.
Is that even possible?
Probably not. Our two groups have existed in one form or another since, well, since forever. But things can be better than they are. And that's something.
Did you look for me, Dad? When I was gone?
Every day.
Come on.
I mean it. Every night I'd look, searching for your name or variations of it, hoping you'd slip up. Abstergo only found you first because they had better access. A few more days and it would have been me.
Well, I'm here now.
And I'm glad.
Do you think Lucy regretted what she was doing?
I used to think I knew her well, but clearly that wasn't the case. So I really can't give you an honest answer.
She seemed so sincere, though. Like she really wanted to make a difference.
Yes, well, when I first met him, I thought the same thing about Cross.
It just keeps happening over and over again.
What does?
Everything.
Don't get weird on me, Desmond.
No, it's fine. I'm fine. Don't worry.
All right, then. You should think about getting back in the Animus. We've got to find that key. We should probably get back to Connor.
Ah, Desmond, there you are. Can I ask a favor?
Maybe.
When this is all over, I'd like to try turning the dial back on the Animus. Like, all the way back. To the time of the first civilization.
You think it would work?
There was no real loss of fidelity when you visited Altair. Then again, that was about 1,000 years ago, and I'm looking at going back at least 70,000 more.
Sure, I'd be up for it. Be interesting to see what things were like back then.
Excellent. I think it would prove most enlightening. So this is how it started.
What are you up to?
Just brushing up on my American history. Well, I say history. They certainly teach you strange things in the States.
Like what?
Well, for all the talk of this being a revolutionary war, it was a civil one. Well, not that kind of civil. I mean, there was no America versus Britain. It was Brit on Brit action. And you can clearly see how the whole thing got started. One war gave birth to the other.
You mean the 7 Years' War?
Exactly. Seems the Crown overspent in its attempt to keep the French out, wound up with a great deal of debt. Believing that the colonists should help to shoulder the burden, new taxes were created. It was a reasonable request, even if Parliament was rather, well, undiplomatic about it.
Well, it's not really fair to tax people for a war they didn't want any part of.
What? Didn't want any part of? Did you not notice George Washington with Edward Braddock? He was right there in the middle of it. So here you have the Crown spending who knows how much money to secure a place for the colonists to thrive, and then, when they ask for a little bit of help... Right, look, think of it this way. King George and the colonists, they all go out to dinner, right? And when the bill comes, George asks for them to kick in and pay their share. Fair enough. Now keep in mind, he's been taking them out to dinner gratis for decades now. But the colonists, oh no, they insist they only had a glass of water and a side salad. Never mind the table's full of half-eaten food and empty bottles of wine. Now when the king points this out, what do the colonists do? Oh, they flip the table over and they storm out the restaurant. Probably intending to return later and burn it down.
You left out the part where the king pointed a gun at the colonists and asked them to cover dinner for everyone in the restaurant.
Right, yeah, interesting take. If he pulled out a gun, and I'm not sure he did, it would only have been after the 100th failed attempt at getting them to pay their fair share.
But how do you define someone's fair share?
Oh, well, with a war, apparently. I wonder how many other places like this exist.
There are dozens of them, all over the world.
And somehow no one's ever found one before us.
I don't think that's true.
Oh?
When I was at Abstergo, Vidic talked about silencing discoveries made by non-Templars. And I'm sure Abstergo has dug up plenty.
The things they must know.
Regretting throwing in with us?
No. Just looking forward to when we can finally trounce those bastards so I can dive into their archives. Oh, I think I found a lead on another power source. Later, Desmond. I'm in the middle of something very important right now. Just, that's a rule. Just follow that as a rule.
To back off? Yeah. Alright, let's put in the power source. I knew it was up here somewhere, so let's go up here. And climb to our location. Not like that. I mean climb up, not fall down, Desmond. Let's try that again. I forgot I need to get up these stairs. There you go. Yoink. Up. That way. Jump. Jump. Ah! Juno is there. Okay.
Wonder what's inside.
Only one way to find out.
Oh, there we go. You're all out below. So this opened. Let's see what happens if we go over here.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer, and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the threat away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse. Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves, and know what was to come. First we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
I keep on running into the side walls. Oh my god. This doesn't seem like the right way, but we'll see. Whoa. Maybe? Now she's up here. Alright, so the next one is gonna go in there. Okay. Whee! Hop. Let's get back into the animus.
These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun? All these things I must determine. For only by knowing my enemy can I hope to stop them.
Kana! Spare a moment.
Of course.
Have a look.
What is it?
Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Xiao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Ganondogo.
Yes, my friend.
What brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He is called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale? This is theft!
Kana, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help.
Nice, Firecat. Dope.
What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
He's not wrong. Yeah, that was kind of funny, actually. That's a mission from Pegleg. There's a homestead mission and there's a homestead mission over there. I'm gonna do that one first because the other one is in the homestead. Oh!
Bloody hell! Can you help me?
What the hell happened to you?
Are you alright?
What do you think?
How did this happen?
Poachers in the woods. I asked them to leave. This was their answer.
Come on. We need to get that arm looked at.
What if the men who did this?
They can wait. Your wound cannot. You be able to make it to the house?
Yes. I think the ball took only flesh.
And what is your name?
Miriam.
Do you live nearby?
I don't have a home per se. I took to the frontier when I was a young girl. I've made my life out here ever since. Living where the land makes it easiest.
Not a common choice for a woman of the colonies.
No, it's not. But truth be told, it was this, the convent or the brothels. I prefer the open air.
AC is going okay. We'll get through.
Cortana! What are you doing?
Those poachers need to be stopped.
Saw the scabs from my hunting blind. Get to that, and you shouldn't have any trouble finding them.
Use the rope dart if you can. Get familiar with it.
Time to kill some poachers now. I did miss one of the side quests during one of the missions earlier. But hey, I'll do that later. Now let's see if we can kill some bloody poachers. See some markers coming up. Here's the blind. I didn't know I had to save my convoy. Bastard.
William Johnson's opening up some of that Mohawk land he purchased for free hunting soon. Might be we make a good haul up there.
I hear tell lumbering will be allowed to boot.
What does he want with the territory if not the game and timber?
Don't know. Don't much care neither. Beats skulking around these woods. Something don't feel right.
Feeling a bit guilty on account of that woman you put a hole in?
Nah. She had it coming.
What's she dressed like that for anyway? It's not natural.
One more rope dart.
Hey! Where are you, fellas?
Shooting strangers in the forest, is that common hunting practice where you come from?
No. Spare me.
Go! Tell the friends you have left what happened here.
Let's see how it goes.
Thank you, Achilles.
You are most welcome.
Why did those men attack you?
It's no secret this land is full with game. I spotted the trespassers en route to request permission to hunt here myself, and suggested they do the same.
The bounty of the forest is not mine to give. It is your right to hunt on this land, but I would appreciate you trading your surplus with the others.
Very well. I accept.
The fact that has been lurking. He was playing Sea of Thieves. He said he made 85k just now, so whew. It's quite a lot of money. Wait. Oh, I was going the right way. Oop. He'd go that way. And there's a conversation. Interesting. We are gonna go for that conversation after this mission. And I'm quickly going to make a sandwich. What? What? I'm going to talk to Achilles, and then after this, I'm gonna make a sandwich quickly. Won't be too long.
Connor, it has occurred to me that the times we live in will be looked upon by future generations with a certain degree of scrutiny, no matter the outcome. With that in mind, I think it valuable to record the goings-on around the homestead. A true log of how people lived during this time of transition. Something to help color the portrait. What do you think?
When I find a moment, I will try.
Very good.
Alright, I'm gonna make that sandwich now. I will be right back, guys. I cannot put up any music because my boyfriend is working at home at the moment. But I will be back in like 5 to 10 minutes. Alright, I'm back. Got my sandwich here. So let's see if we can talk to the person that was wanting a conversation with us. So yeah, if you hear some of the chewing, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm a weird person. I combined a crab salad, which is like an imitation crab, with a cucumber salad. So one side is crab salad, the other one's cucumber salad. It's a good combination. And it's some white bread. I cannot handle the any other bread than the white one, actually. So who knows?
You must be Connor. We've been raring to finally meet you. My name's Catherine, and this is Diana. We're the wives of those two blockheads who cut trees.
Nice to meet you. We've heard so much of you from the boys. Glad to finally put a face to the name.
The pleasure is mine.
We were just discussing how nice this bit of territory is, on a river with nobody upstream. I won't lie, Godfrey's letter had me a little worried, but now that we're here and settled, I must say I'm rather happy.
They had us on this plot north of Champlain that was a tangle of rock and bramble. Ugh, horrible place. It's a real treat to be able to walk up the hill and take in the ocean.
Your husbands must keep you busy.
Nothing we can't handle, Connor. The boys think they run the show, but the real bosses are right in front of you.
I do not doubt it.
Yeah, just imagine like the cucumber salad is a little bit like a cucumber slash different herbs like dill and parsley with a little bit of mayo. But there's also a little bit of mayo in the crab, the imitation crab spread as well. So it's basically mayonnaise on mayonnaise. If I was to give it more flavor, because I have to say the imitation crab doesn't have a lot of flavor. The most of the flavor comes from the cucumber and herb salad or salad spread. I was to give it a little bit more spice, like maybe like a little bit of spicy mayonnaise. I would put on just the crab sandwich, just to give it a little bit of a kick. But just by itself, the imitation crab is very tasteless on its own. So yeah, I just make combination and see how it goes. And so far so good. So let's go exploring. During that conversation, I ate half of the sandwich. And you're right, Vicky, there's nothing wrong with white bread. It's just that any dietitian or any, person that is into food will say, oh, white bread, there's nothing in it, there's nothing you can gain from that. Yeah, the other is just a whole hunk of fat, basically. And I'll say, yeah, well, I try to eat every other bread, and either I react very badly to it, I genuinely get sick from it, or it's very, very tasteless on its own that I don't even like to eat it. So, yeah, you tell me. How am I supposed to get up there, Richard? Oh, never mind. Found it. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of bread. If I was to make bread, I either make grilled cheese or like a toasty kind of thing. Um, or I make sandwiches or like a little bit of weird combinations. Excuse me. But that's just me. Hell, if there were sandwiches like a high tea kind of sandwiches, I do eat them. I just leave the dark bread for my boyfriend because he likes the darkest bread possible. I do not. Hi, Lucy. Alright, where do we need to go? On the way over there. Hold on. There's another homestead mission. Hunting Society, delivery request, frontiers. Oh, I can go back home. I'm going back. I'm going back there.
Radun hagedum. Ugatsanuni dizana dahletna.
Oni otun haje.
Yo serio. Unguahetio ze. Za ezeradi ona radi danu segu yahte wa der hat steristi.
Wagatanuni dine e wageri waruke.
Oknize. Okniotun haje jata dego.
Yungewien harata ne yun kiswas. Nekti jo zerunahtu haje ne raudi sat stasira. Ayawas yo snore era awet dine raudi sat stasira ne on juhunzage.
Kunak daragwani dizanak dene kanu sesne. Dizanak dayandige nona sada dawe nanda ne dam da sahta ondi. Nona oyin skahu radun hagedum. Amzujo dansera.
Radun hagedu, skanoruk stiguyanderes.
Zagada deriwasta ziata zaha yo snore de wagenu. De wagemu hara di wagada westu haje.
Washetari got dinahoda zezax.
Zodzi yo snore ayago deriandaratne. Nektit kayana yeri wagatahidake.
Ona ya the gayeri niza deranu.
Nekti ya dangayeri gega.
Ise cock on wadu and dosa de deri wat seraguase. Jogu de guhungara always negan or radun hagedu. Ayamas your snore down dasanadara.
So I can go back to the tribe. Interesting. Alright, let's go and see what the homestead mission is going to be before we continue on. I am leaving. Alright, see you later, Fight. Have a great day at work. Thank you for stopping by. Where's the mission?
take what you deserve.
Shank.
What happened?
They demanded we give our entire yield to the crown. Warren refused. They killed our animals, salted our earth, then dragged us out. You saw what followed. I'm afraid we have nothing to give you in thanks, stranger. We have nothing left.
Perhaps there is something you could do instead.
Anything.
I live in a small community not far from here. The soil is rich. The people I live with would have need of fresh vegetables, wheat, or corn. If you were to rebuild your farm, you may prosper.
What kindness is this? We'll certainly come see. Thank you.
Well, guess they're gonna work for me now. What is moose? A cow. Can I do something with a cow? I can add it. I can pet it. Oh, you like that, huh? Funny. Why is that pig stuck up in the butt? That one stuck in the head. Not good. That does not look good. Alright, been there, done that. Let's go to the mock. Yay, I have $6. Hello, sir. Go to Boston. Let's check the map first. Marker's over there. There's a store. There's another mission. So we're gonna do that one too. It's this way? Yeah.
Get off me, Baptiste!
Have a taste of my boot, friendship.
Hop it. Get
This is
off
not
me,
your concern.
Baptiste!
Come on.
Thank you, my friend. They had a little too much beer and didn't like the sound of my voice. I was only talking to that girl.
Your accent is unfamiliar. Where are you from?
North of here. Province de Quebec.
And what brings you to Boston?
I am a miner by trade, but it's hard to find work. People don't listen to me because of my accent.
It might be our meeting was fate. I hail from a village just a few miles north of here. There are the beginnings of a mine. I do not know what is in there, but you might find what you are looking for within.
I'll come have a look. If there is something good, maybe we'll talk, eh?
Alright. So we did that. Found some new people. Now let's go over here and do the mission. I see a poster. I didn't mean that. There we go. Oh, Vicky, thank you for the 50 biddies. I appreciate that. No assassin here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sanctions and demonstrations won't suffice, Sam. We need to act, and I'm talking about more than a sternly worded letter.
I sympathize with your frustrations, gentlemen. But surely you can understand my reluctance to kick the hornet's nest.
The Tories thing, no matter what they do, might as well make it count.
Ah, Connor. Hello again. What brings you to Boston?
You.
Would you excuse us, fellows? Thank you. That conversation was about to turn unpleasant. Now, what can I do for you?
I was hoping you could help me locate William Johnson.
Of course. I'm headed to a meeting with some men who should be able to help. Why don't you come along? It's good to see the people finally taking a stand against injustice.
Says the man who owns a slave.
Ooh, sorry? I practice what I preach, my friend. She's not a slave, but a freed woman, at least on paper. Men's minds are not so easily turned. It's a tragedy that for all our progress, still we cling to such barbarism.
Then speak out against it.
We must focus first on defending our rights. When this is done, we'll have the luxury of addressing these other matters.
You speak as though your condition is equal to that of the slaves. It is not.
Tell that to my neighbor who was compelled to quarter British troops, or to my friend whose store was closed because he displeased the crown. The people here are no freer than Surrey.
You offer excuses instead of solutions. All people should be equal, and not in turns.
It's in turns, or not at all.
Hey! It's my home, no matter what you thieves called taxmen say! If the gums in Parliament who want to take my property, you tell them to sail across the pond and take it themselves!
It's not open for discussion now. Open this door or these men will break it down. Ah!
Ah, bollocks! We're coming in!
I trust the mounting evidence is proof enough, Connor.
Continue on. I shall meet you at our destination.
Is that all you have? Come on! Could use some support!
Justice for once. I dare the governor to send more.
You all right?
I'm fine. It's not my first dance. For all their teeth and claws, these little foxes, they fight like puppies. Thank you, my friend. I'd buy you an ale, but I'm expected somewhere else.
I'm still incognito. Yeah. I'm not gonna do that now. I have to be here.
Connor, I'd like you to meet some like-minded friends. The owner of this fine establishment, William Molyneux, and the manager and chef of his newest venture, Stéphane Chaffeau.
Connor and I just had a ball with some redcoats enforcing some taxmen outside my home.
The collectors grow bolder and more forceful. Something we must address, Samuel.
Then let us raise a banner. Something to let the people know that they are not alone. The docks are an angry place of late. Protesters picketing the latest shipments of British tea. The eyes of the city are upon that stage.
A Bostonian without his tea is a dangerous beast.
William Johnson is smuggling the tea off the ships. One of his men tried to sell me this. A sample of what I refused. But it's from those ships. No mistaking the stamp. He's charging a king's ransom. Must be he's making a mint off those who buy it.
Where is he now?
I've never met the man.
May I ask why you seek him, Connor?
He intends to purchase the land upon which my village stands, without the consent of my people.
No doubt the revenue from his little smuggling endeavor is financing the acquisition. A tax enforced on tea grants a boon to smugglers. I'll wager the same men who levy the taxes are selling the tea. A stage requires a spectacle, and I may know the play. Connor, head back to the docks and see to the destruction of the tea. If you should need us, return here.
Okay.
Pardon me.
Oh, come on, mate.
And then he's running. Huh. I'm not gonna do that now. I'm not gonna do that now. I'm gonna do that later. Oh shit. Can I not just... I don't know why I had to go all the way around. But I'm doing what I must. I'm just blowing up some tea. I'm such a monster. All that poor tea. You run him away. Are you... I had to use the powder keg so you get... Why is this game not clear? Fine. Again, we're just gonna continue. Oh, I have to do that because... Oh. I don't want to go against those. Again, I'm not gonna do the tax collectors right now. I'm running! Goodbye! What target? Ah, fuck off. Goodbye, losers! Oh, you coming for a little look-see? There's a poster.
If you see him, report it at once!
I'm always going to go for the poster, especially if it costs money to silence that guy. Where's the smuggler? Every single time it pops up that there is a smuggler nearby and I can't see him. No. I did not mean to climb. Okay, Connor, you do whatever you want. Noted. There we go, incognito again. See, every single time. Now I actually see the guy.
Not so much the amount. 3 pence a pound is hardly burdensome, but
let's continue on.
Stefan, what is wrong? Where is Sam Adams?
Who cares? I've been robbed! Oh, ils vont me le payer, ces scélérats de merde!
Where are you going?
Sorry, I just had to grab some more water.
Who gets back what's rightfully mine? Oh! Regardez! I will match your face to your jacket! Ces coquins me prennent mon père au Canada et voilà qu'ils me ravissent ma propriété ici. Il suffit.
Stefan, please! Stop and listen to me!
I've listened for long enough. They come into my home and take my things? I will get my revenge. The man responsible for this will pay. His friends will pay. Voilà trop longtemps que je subis ces affronts. Ils vont goûter de mon courroux. You looking for a fight, Englishman? I'll give you...
Why did that only count as one? That's not fair.
Hey! Redcoats!
That was close.
Et les voici qui veulent s'approprier ma nouvelle demeure.
justice, but this is not it.
I was gonna say, he's stuck in a woman. He's stuck in a woman!
I will match your face to your jacket, crapule!
Destroyed? You stupid mongrel! I suppose you want me to tell Johnson his tea just spontaneously combusted? Nonsense. Someone's responsible for this, and you will find out who. And if you can't, I'll gut you and find a smarter mongrel who can.
What do we do? Create a window.
Bloody hell are you?
Why? You have no right to rob people blind. By decree of the British Parliament or not.
British Parliament? I work for William Johnson.
Johnson? End his suffering cleanly.
Please.
The people seem to have an ear for you. What are the things you lost?
The people listen to me only because I spoke the truth loud enough, which is worth 1,000 times the content of my footlocker. The English, they can keep my things.
You did well tonight.
I said I'd buy you an ale when you first helped me. In place of drink, I offer you my allegiance. For what it's worth.
Your aid is welcome, and I am grateful. Now, I need to find Sam Adams.
Alright. So we've been there, done that. Let's see what we can see in the general store.
To business.
I can get some money. There you go. So a lot of the weapons I can find in chests. I'll buy some bullets, I guess. And some darts. I'll leave it at that. Alright. So it wants us to go to Marker. Let's go to said Marker. Don't be scared. Don't go barking at me. Good boy. Stop barking.
I hear they resolved to send the 3 ships back, cargo and all.
Aye, but Governor Hutchison refuses to let them leave. Wants us to take the tea, pay the duties, and say thank you kindly to the king.
The king can kindly kiss my arse. Like that, wouldn't you? You can kiss it as well.
Enough! What hope have we of resisting if we're arguing amongst ourselves?
If Adams keeps giving these speeches, he's apt to end up in stocks.
They wouldn't dare.
I've seen men punished for far less.
If the Tories think that'll quiet the people, they've another thing coming. They touch a hair on his head and he becomes a martyr.
Muskets will do what words won't. Why? There's nothing treasonous about calling for freedom. Tell it to the king and his cronies. Men like Adams, they talk and nothing happens. Not will change until we act. Give it time. I've given more than any man should. We all have.
As your neighbor damaged your carriage, were you strong armed by some reckless loud horse? Let the firm of Blake be.
What happens now? We wait for the signal. What signal?
This meeting can do nothing further to save the country.
That one.
Evening, gentlemen. Shall we be off?
No.
What's the matter?
I have spent today drawn from one bit of madness to another with nothing to show for it. Before I go any further, I would like to know exactly what it is you intend.
Of course. First, we make our way to Nathaniel Bradley's house to fetch the rest of our little group. Then it's on to Griffin's Wharf, where we board the ships and dump the tea. Simple as that.
Simple seems a bit charitable.
Cheer up, Connor. For tonight, we are all victors. The Sons of Liberty get to send a message to England, and you rob William Johnson of his financing. Your village will be saved. I've an idea. Why don't you lead the way? That should keep us out of any further trouble. Am I right? Damn it, more guards.
We need to turn the crowd's anger to our advantage.
Say the word, Connor, and I will make it so.
I don't know what that was, but okay. Why can I not get up there? Jesus Christ. Ugh. Hi, Canadian. How you doing? All good, all good. I had to restart the stream once over because of internet problems, but we're here now.
Best we get out of here.
No, I did not get the 10. Great. Oh well. But yeah, no, as of this week, starting, well, yesterday, I have become a full-time streamer because basically government fucked me over and I'm not getting any illness fund anymore. So I have no income. So basically I'm gonna stream every day in order to survive. Because that's how it is. Unfortunately, my landlord is also thinking he knows everything about the internet, which he does not. So my internet is actually worse than it was before. And we had some issues yesterday that my boyfriend had to fix. Like 3 hours, and that was right before bed, so even though I wanted to stream some Dead by Daylight yesterday, I did for like half an hour, and then it got out. So I played The Sims yesterday. Today it looks okay. I had to restart the stream once. And that was like at the beginning, in like the first half hour of the game. And then, as you can see right now, I'm live for like 3 hours or something. It hasn't done it since, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it's going to be okay from now on. But yeah, I just can't wait until it's November and I'm finally moving out of this place, because that means that we're gonna get our own control of everything, which is a lot better. So yeah, counting down the days, it's going to be November. It's not gonna be easy. Going into hospital next week again. Hopefully I will be able to get a little bit more of a game plan going. Either some answers as to why I am this sick and in pain all day. And if it's not gonna be right away, what the next steps are going to be. So it's a little bit of a waiting game. But a week is not long. Especially if we can make it as fun as we want to. So yeah. That has been going on into my life currently. Oh, just multiple missions. Me like it. But yeah, I wish it was different, but we can make it as positive and as fun as we absolutely want to. With you guys' help, of course. So what I did is I added challenges to both the channel coins section, but also to the bits and subs reward, if you want to know a little bit more about that. Put in exclamation point bit reward or exclamation point sub reward, and then you will know more. What's wrong?
Connor! Some lout's trying to break into our house! He's armed! I'm getting the boys!
Find them.
Stop!
Of course he's running.
You can go home if you want. Something's amiss.
Gotcha.
What's the trouble, Connor? Saw you tear past chasing a man.
He was trying to rob your home. It has been dealt with.
What? The women. Is everyone all right?
You? should have been there. What? I told you to head back. I didn't need you.
Since when is a skinny runt like you safe out in the bush alone?
If Diana's hurt, I swear you'll be the one paying.
Why are those two always button heads? Jesus. They're such button heads. Let's see. There's one over there, there's one over there, and there's one over there. What is more? There's more popping up. Oop. Sorry, I hit my mic. Excuse me. Okay, that one just teleported.
Master Connor! Master Connor! Dad and Godfrey are fighting! You need to stop it!
Oh no.
I told you, I didn't need your help. Oh, if you'd listened.
Oh no.
Oh,
No.
I'll flatten you! Come on!
Oh, I hate
scapegrace!
these. No. No!
I'm gonna smash you, you looby.
Go away.
Come on! Scapegrace!
Ugh.
Come on! Scapegrace!
That was a lot harder than I thought. Fucking.
You alright? There's no need for this.
Yeah, he's a blockhead.
You'll cool off in a spell. Just need some time is all.
Alright.
Are you not angry, Godfrey?
Me? Not at all. Terry's just got himself a temper, and I won't let him get away with it. It's really no trouble. He'll calm down. The runt couldn't do much damage anyway.
Does this happen often?
Ha! I was just telling Lance how I can set that calendar by these events. It's really not a worry, Connor. But I appreciate your concern.
Alright. So we stopped the fighting. What's gonna happen now? Doesn't look like much, but we'll see. Alright, next mission. It is getting close to the time that I have to Find somebody to raid and start on dinner. But again, you don't have to be sad, guys. I will be back tomorrow. And during today, I'm going to stream either The Sims 4 or Assassin's Creed again. And then during the nighttime, so after dinner, I'm gonna join the lovely Miss Vixen TV in some Dead by Daylight. And hopefully I can do that while going live, or staying live, I should say.
Could you make a little more noise? Been fixing to trap a cougar I've seen prowling about. The beast has snapped 2 of my snares already.
I'm not going off yet.
Its fur is white, mad as it sounds. Its hide would be worth a fortune to the right person.
I have never seen a cougar like that. I would like to help you.
I'll follow you then. Stay quiet.
So I'm not gonna go off yet, Vicky. I'm gonna do a couple of more missions and then I'm gonna find somebody to raid. First, let's see if we can find this cougar.
Got his trail yet? Look at the size of those claw marks. Better shoot true.
Mm-hmm. Those are big. Just had a meal.
Taste for fresh meat. Seen this before. Looks fresh. He's close. There he goes! We won't get another chance at this. Come on, Connor. We won't see him again after this. This is our only shot. Hurry up.
I am hurrying! Jesus, woman!
You must be here for my new friend. I was dumping a load and he went straight in. Lucky I wasn't in there.
Very. What are you thinking, Miriam?
Flush and fire. Norris can back off. One of us goes in there to draw him out, and the other waits out here to shoot.
I will go in.
Nice shot!
Thank you, Miriam.
Nice little camp she has, isn't it? Very gauzy. Alright, so there was one more. That was over there. I think it's a farm, but I'm not sure. You gotta love this forest.
Connor! Thank God you are here.
What's wrong?
Prudence is missing. She went out to gather some things this morning and never returned. I'm worried sick. What if she's hurt?
I will find her.
The dog might help track her down. He has a good nose. Come on, boy! She has been gathering evening primrose almost every night. She is obsessed with the oil it yields. That is all going to stop now. I don't understand why she wants so damn much of the stuff. She picked some here. She can't be far. We should split up to cover more ground. Connor, anything yet?
That's not good. That's a bear. Hi, you.
Thank you so much, Connor. Thank you. I don't want to think what might have happened if you had not arrived. I saw some primrose growing there, and the bear just came charging at me.
Why are you gathering primrose?
Well, Warren and I have been trying to conceive a child for a long time now. I read that evening primrose encourages fertility. I'm sorry, this is not a proper conversation given the circumstance.
Prudence! Are you all right, my love?
I'll be fine. Thanks to Connor.
Thank you, Connor. Once again.
There we go. Any other maps? No, but I am able to talk to someone here. Huh.
Hello, Connor.
Hello.
Is something the matter?
No, nothing that need worry you.
I would not pry, but please know that if there was anything I could do to help, I would.
It's all right. Connor already knows half of it. As you know, we've been trying to have a child, Connor, for a long time. Thus far, we've not been blessed even once. It takes its toll after a time.
You must not force such things. Nature will grant you with a young one when the time is right.
We hope you're right, Connor. At the very least, we are at peace here.
Well, there you go. Alright, last mission. And then we're gonna raid out. I'm not telling you to go into the bushes. Actually, you know what? I just want to get the marker out of the way. Kind of annoying. There you go. What you doing at the cliff, old man?
It is done.
Johnson is dead?
No. He retreated when we destroyed the T.
Only to hatch some new scheme, I'm sure. You should have killed him.
There was no need.
Time will tell if you speak the truth.
Radun Hagedum! Radun Hagedum!
Ganondokon, why are you here? Has something happened?
William Johnson has returned with all the money required to buy our land. He meets with the elders as we speak. I have begged him to resist, but I fear he shall have his way unless you intervene.
How is this possible? We destroyed the T.
The Templars are nothing if not resourceful. You should have heeded my warning.
Please, you have to stop him.
Of course. Can you tell me where they're meeting?
Izzy not gonna daradit ganusade ne Johnsons yun jat der rocksta. Guahiganzi what ne ganun haradun hagedum.
Da go der harat gwa ganto.
Ooh, we gotta do this sneaky. Let's see if we can. Hey, Unseen. I do not know if Truck is here right now. He might be lurking, but could be that he is on the road as of we speak, so. He might not always be here. Oh, why did I do that? But he's a dirty little lurker, but yes! I hope you enjoy the emotes and the ad freeness courtesy of Truck. And remember, guys, remember, you can also send him a whisper if you want. Unless he turned it off, but I'm pretty sure you're able to send him a message or a whisper or something. Thank you for the feather. But I hope you are doing well. This is not the way. A little bit further up here then, maybe. There you go. Oh. I'm not here. Asshole. Okay. I'm pretty sure he fell down, Connor, but guess you think not. That was funny.
I only wish to keep you safe. There are those who would betray and manipulate you. Or worse yet, take the land by force. We are all too aware of the expeditions your people send against us. What do you mean, my people? We are all one. We should act as such. How? By signing our lands over to you? Then we'll be as one in your debt forever?
Sir William may have a point. What hope have we against their black powder and iron?
The spirits will guide us, as they always have.
Did they not guide us here?
Yes, that we might unmask the great betrayal.
Peace! Peace! Have I not always been an advocate? Have I not always sought to protect you from harm?
If you wish to protect us, then give us arms, muskets and horses that we might defend ourselves.
War is not the answer.
We remember, Stanwix. We remember you moved the borders. Even today your men dig up the land, showing no regard for those who live upon it. Your words are honeyed, but false. We are not here to negotiate, nor to sell. We are here to tell you and yours to leave these lands.
So be it. I offered you an olive branch, and you knocked it from my hand. Perhaps you'll respond better to the sword.
Are you threatening us?
Yes.
Not good. Oh shit.
Ah! Oh no. What have you done?
Ensured an end to your schemes. You sought to claim these lands for the Templars.
Aye, that we might protect them. Do you think that good King George lies awake at night, hoping that no harm comes to his native subjects? Or that the people of the city care one whit about them? Oh, sure. The colonists are happy to trade when they need food or shelter, or a bit of extra padding for their armies. But when the walls of the city constrict, when there's crops that need soil, when there's no more enemy to fight, we'll see how kind the people are then.
The colonists have no quarrel with the Iroquois.
Not yet, but they will. 'Tis the way of the world. In time, They'll turn. I could have stopped it. I could have saved you all.
You speak of salvation, but you were killing them.
Aye, because they would not listen. And so, it seems, neither will you.
Ayawas ne yahte hagum sare am dahyayum ne skanas izagum haje.
It didn't count again. Great.
William Johnson is dead, and with him, the Templar plot to steal the land of my people. But in ending this threat, I have revealed another. On his body was a letter addressed to John Pitcairn containing orders to root out and destroy Patriot weapons and supplies. Should he succeed in this, the colonists will be unable to maintain their resistance, and the Templars will surely take control. So long as Pitcairn lives, the danger remains. I need to find him. He needs to die. I thought it might bring clarity or instill a sense of accomplishment, but all I feel is regret.
Hold fast to that. Such sacrifices must never come lightly.
I had to do it. Not only for my people, but for all the others Johnson would have harmed.
It's a start. But to truly be free of Templar influence, all of them must be dealt with in turn. Even your father.
I know.
You speak the words, but do you believe them? Seems we've company.
What is it?
A request for aid from Paul Revere. Seems the Redcoats are up to something in Boston. Guess you made an impression on the Sons of Liberty.
They mistake me for one of their own. Please tell Mr. Revere he has my sympathies, but I cannot help at present.
You might wish to reconsider. John Pitcairn is mentioned by name.
Where am I to go?
Mr. Revere's house in Boston. If you'd like, I can...
I take that as a no. God was like, hell no. I'll do that myself. Well then. Anyway, let's go and find somebody to raid. Sheesh. I swear, I like this one as well as one of the Assassin's Creed games. Gunnar has sass. Gunnar is a sassy ass. Yeah, let's see. We're gonna raid. You know what? I have an idea. I haven't raided them in a while. let's go say hi to Buzzy. Buzzy's playing Red Dead. I think they're on the PlayStation today, but I'm not exactly sure. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, guys, like I said, full-time streamer now. Going to be back tomorrow. Gonna start again at 1 p.m. Either with Assassin's Creed or The Sims, depending on how it goes. And then I'm gonna take a break in between 6 and 7 p.m. for dinner. Maybe a little bit longer, 7, 8, maybe 7:30, 8. But we'll see. Again, I will be back tomorrow. We're gonna have a good time. Tonight I'm gonna take it easy because I am trying to save up my voice because my voice is not completely 100%. So I want you guys to have an amazing time at a Buzzy Panda stream. Go and say hi, give her some love, and I will be back tomorrow. Much love to y'all. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the lurkers. And see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.